Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Omi Bell, and this is today's news with Omi. I am actually going live from a different platform right now and trying this out. I usually go live from live stream, but today I'm going live from Restream. Ooh, I don't like how it looks on Instagram though. It's got me like all the way at the top of the screen, which is super weird. All right, here we go. Welcome. Today's news with Omi. I'm gonna break it down for y'all in 10 minutes. You look now, actually, I just remember I'm recording this for the Omi show. So I need to say, welcome to the Omi Show. You know what time it is. I am Omi Bell. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Today we're going to run down the news that you can't snooze. You know what it is. Y'all already, I'm sure you saw the DNC. If you did not see the DNC, then I don't know what you was watching last night. You might have been asleep. It's okay. Michelle Obama articulated something Democrats have been afraid to say on Tuesday. She talked about a familiar feeling that's been buried too deep for too long, the contagious power of hope. And Obama switched up his yes we can to yes she can, which I love. Michelle Obama was quite clearly implying that the party and perhaps the country had lost hope under Joe Biden, and that it took Harris to bring that hope back. Even before Biden's disastrous debate with Donald Trump in June, his polling had been quite poor for nearly a year. More and more people in the party began to view defeat as highly likely, if not inevitable. But few Democrats have publicly dwelled on how bleak things have been. Even though her administration currently runs DC and she is the incumbent vice president. That's partly because Harris is younger, not being an octogenarian or even a septuagenarian, and because her election would be demographic first. But it's also because her opponent, Donald Trump, has already served as president and has incessantly dominated the nation's politics and much of his mental mind share for the past decade. So I think I would say, like, looking at the way last night, the Democratic National Convention and the way it went, that one, the Obamas killed it. And who knew? All this time, we have been missing them. We have been yearning for the Obamas to say something for us, something to us, for us, about us, see us, something. We like seeing them on stage made me go, oh my God, I didn't realize how much I need to hear from Michelle Obama. Like, I know we all wanted her to be the one running for president, but she was real clear in telling us that that is not going to happen. However, we missed it. We missed the zeal. We missed the coolness. We missed the I don't know, just watching them walk out and love on each other. Like, we miss seeing black love on stage, you know. And honestly, Michelle, I said this, Michelle Obama could have came out there and sang her ABCs, honey, and I would have been like, yes, vote blue. Oh my God. Republican DNC speakers try to prove Harris appeal across the aisle. 4 Republican speakers took to the stage on the second night of the DNC to demonstrate that Kamala Harris, excuse me, Lord, can win the anti-Trump moderate GOP vote. A border city mayor, John Giles of Mesa, Arizona, a former White House official, former Trump press secretary Stephanie Grisham, commentator Anna Navarro, and former Trump voter all said their vote in November might not reflect their personal political convictions. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, y'all. I usually don't do this on air. But I am literally choking right now. Ooh. These Republicans are saying that their vote in November might not reflect their personal political convictions, but who they believe is a stronger leader and American patriot. They hammered a message of country over party. Grisham was particularly searing in her criticism, saying that Trump mocked his supporters behind closed doors. By the way, so one of the things that I do, and I don't know if y'all heard me say this before, but one of the things that I do is I go over to conservative news after there's like a really big night in progressive news, or a great thing that happens on the progressive side. I go over to the conservative news and I see what they're talking about. None of them are touching the Obamas. Okay. The only thing I heard is I think John Nolte say Nodal, whatever his name is, on Breitbart Radio. I heard him say, like the Obamas were just they just seemed frustrated. Okay, bro, whatever. So they ain't touching it. One, they know what's up. Let's come on now. Let's be clear. They know what's up. So they're not touching the Obamas at all. Even the commentator on CNN, whose name I cannot remember at this moment, who is a conservative commentator, even he didn't have anything negative to say, really. He just pointed to like, oh, we still got to talk about the issues. Yes, that's true. But they ain't touching the Obamas. Come on. They shut it down. The Obama shut it down last night. They look good. They probably smell good. They look like they smell good. I don't know. The wildest moments from the DNC's completely off the hook roll call celebration. I don't know about y'all, but when Lil Jon came out, I was done. I mean, done in a way where like I'm like to the window, to the walls, like Tim Walls. Come on now, y'all can't say that was creative. The Democratic National Convention may have changed the way the roll call vote will forever work with its raucous celebration of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz on Tuesday night. Not only did the roll call feature a live DJ, celebrities showed up around the United Center. The highlight was the Georgia delegation casting its vote with the help of rapper Lil Jon, who came out to Turn Down for What, and then gave us his hit from 2003 called Get Low. Actor Wendell Pierce, who starred in The Wire, helped his home state of Louisiana cast his vote for Harris and Walz. Actor Eva Longoria joined the delegation from her home state of Texas. Texas State Representative Justin Pearson delivered a rousing speech in support of Harris. The Indiana delegation was joined by actor Sean Astin. His wife, Christine, is from the state, and he starred in the 1993 film Rudy and the second season of Stranger Things, both set in Indiana. The roll call vote is normally used to officially nominate candidates and be a long and tedious formality, regardless of which party is carrying it out. But last night, it was a party. Okay, it was like, hey, to the window. Listen, if they would have brought out Eminem when they got to Michigan, I don't know. I just would have passed out right in the middle of the floor. I was hoping that they was going to bring out Snoop. I had my fingers crossed to be like, they're going to bring out Snoop any moment now. But that didn't happen. I guess Snoop might be a little tired after all the Olympic travel. But ultimately, I'm just saying, a sister like me, if I was looking for celebrities the whole time, Georgia shut it down. If there was a roll call Olympics, let's be clear that Georgia won. Okay, like, that's it. Gold medal of the roll call goes to Georgia, because we all was hype, and I think that like woke everybody up. If you are interested in the playlist that they played last night, so last night they played a song from every city, from every state, from every delegation. They played a song. I tweeted the Spotify playlist, so I don't know if I'll pin it, but go to my Twitter at @TheOmiBell, and I have the Spotify playlist for the roll call. I'll also try to post it in my Instagram story so people can go get the Spotify playlist from the roll call, because I was out there singing every song, honey. Working 9 to 5. Every song. I was line dancing and I was twerking, and I didn't know what was happening. I was dropping it like it was hot. It was a time. Okay, this is the most entertaining roll call we've ever seen in our entire lives. Also, other things happening in the news. By the way, today is August 21st, which makes 193 years since Nat Turner's. Oh, by the way, sorry, this is pre-recorded for those who listen to this on Sirius XM. August 21st marks 193 years since Nat Turner's rebellion in Virginia. Wow, what a day to be the day after we are having this amazing roll call of all his delegates in support of a Black woman being our presidential nominee, which I'm super excited about. All right, other things happening in the world. I don't know if y'all heard, I'm sure you heard if you're following the news, is that Jennifer Lopez filed for a divorce from Ben Affleck after 2 years of marriage. On Tuesday, August 20th, which was their 2-year anniversary of their marriage, Jennifer Lopez filed for divorce. Now, one of the things that's interesting about this particular story is that they did not have a prenup in place when they got married. And they, this may take them, they're saying, well, TMZ reports that this is actually a really challenging divorce to go through. And they're in negotiations and trying to figure it out. Ben Affleck has bought him a new home in Brentwood, and Jennifer Lopez is still looking for a home. They're also selling their $60 million mansion. So interesting. Other things happening. Beyonce also launched a whiskey brand, and that dropped yesterday, I believe. Sir Davis Whiskey is the name of it. And it's one of those things too where I'm like, Okay, she launched a hair care brand, and then we like, well, that ain't her real hair. We want to see her with her hair. We want to see her do it. Now, this is what she launched this in partnership with Moet Hennessy, the whiskey brand. And now I'm thinking to myself, like, do y'all also want her to drink the whiskey? Like, is that a thing? Are y'all now like, hey, drink the whiskey too? I don't know. There's a great article on today.com that breaks down the name of the whiskey and where it came from and all of that. And I have thoughts on Beyonce launching products, but that's for another show because I got to get ready to go to break. One last thing I'll share with y'all before we hop off. A new element may be reaching, maybe actually added to the periodic table. How about that? I like to cover science news. Y'all know that. To expand the periodic table, it might be time to go titanium. That's right. A new study lays the groundwork to expand the periodic table with a search for 120 to be made by slamming electrical charged titanium atoms or ions into a californium target. If you're a science nerd, you might know what that means. If produced, the new element will have an atomic nucleus brimming with 120 protons and would occupy a new role on the periodic table. So there you go. They're looking at this being this element may be known as livermorium, element 116, using titanium for the first time. They've been experimenting with this thing, so science may be shifting in the way it is currently set. Thank y'all so much for listening to the Omi Show. This is today's news with Omi, or snooze you can't snooze. I am going to, yeah, I appreciate y'all. We got to go to a quick break. Listen to the Omi Show. This is Sirius XM Urban View. We'll be right back after this.